Hello, everyone.
Good evening.
Welcome to Piccadilly Stampin'. I'm Pamela Pick.
And I'm Bill.
And this is my husband, Bill. So join us, say hello, tell us where you're from. We're going to...
And you're live.
Am I? Okay, let me go and load it up on the...
Yep, I'm getting it pulled up.
So, who are you again?
I'm Bill.
You know what that reminds me of when you say it like that?
What's that?
It's shake and bake, and I helped. That's what, and I'm Bill.
And I'm Bill.
Oh, you're so crazy. So, hello, Kristen from Cedar Falls, and Jean from North Dakota, and Lori, and Cindy, and Marsha, and there's Jean Orwig, and from Marion, Iowa. Welcome, welcome. Hi, Jonna. Hi, Kristen Tatum. Hi, Nick from Ireland. Hi, Margot from Michigan.
Upper Michigan.
Ooh, see how you memorize this stuff?
UP.
There's Mary Jo. Thank you for sharing. Hi, Kathy from Illinois. We got neighbors. Oh, Lori's from Illinois. Hi, Beverly. Thanks for sharing, Kristen. Hi, France. Hi, Laura.
Hi, Deborah.
I didn't see Jackie. Is Jackie
Yeah,
here?
I thought I saw Jackie on.
There's Beth Ann.
Jackie's way up here. She's saying hi from Pittsburgh.
Oh, I missed you, Jackie. You snuck in.
Right below Jean.
Thank you so much for sharing, Cindy Roundtree and Jean Shute and Marsha. Hi, Bev Nichols. So, welcome, welcome, welcome. We've got some fun stuff tonight and an announcement. There'll be more to come, but we have one. But if you're brand new to me, please be sure to like, share, subscribe. If you're watching this the first time on YouTube, I would love it if you subscribe to YouTube. But share this to social media. It helps spread the word. I love teaching what I love to do. So let's talk about what we did last week, shall we?
Yeah, let's do it.
We made these stinking cute cards. This is a great way to use some DSP, especially if you have some DSP that's sitting around and you need to use it up.
You know, collecting dust.
Yeah, mine doesn't collect dust, Bill. I will say that. Does it?
No.
Okay, it doesn't.
Not here.
It's because I gave a bunch of it away. I donated a bunch that I hadn't used, but I will let you know, Friday I will be doing a card that uses a 6x6 piece of DSP. So it's another way to use up some DSP, meaning that you can get 4 out of a 12x12. But anyway, back to what we were...
That's all it is?
What do you mean? That's all?
6x6?
Yeah. That's all that is.
Oh. No smidges?
Oh, what you're talking about. Yeah, what he's talking about. Should we do that at the end?
We can.
Okay. Remind me and I'll tell him at the end.
Okay.
At the end. So anyway, let's do our drawing from last week. So how you get into the drawing each week. I do 2 cards and then I send them off to people who share my video. And so every week we put them in. Not as many this week. So I think maybe there's Lent going on and some people are busy at church services and stuff. But, okay, Bill, do you want to reach over here? If I lean over, can you grab it and give me 2?
Give you 2. 1, 2.
No, grab another one.
I got 2.
Oh, you really did grab 2. I'm sorry, I didn't know.
Well, look at this. Steve Lyons.
Steve Lyons? Oh, you know...
I think that's Debbie's husband.
That is Debbie's husband. You're right. Okay. Well, congratulations, Steve, on your share.
That's
Thank you
right.
so much.
And Lori Fox Manicho.
What is it? Oh, I know this name. Lori Fox Manchio.
Manchio?
Sorry, Lori. I
Sorry
know.
if I slaughtered your name.
I probably have your address. I will have to look back and see if I still have it. So, anyway, thank you, ladies, for sharing. Bill, will you put this over there so that I can
Put
get
them
those
together and get them for the mail.
Yes.
So I
Okay.
can read the box.
Before we go any further, we got to do our cow joke. So these are from Kathy Walton, and I've been doing one. We're getting down to the last. This is 4. There'll be 3 more after this. So what do you call a sleeping cow? Do you have any idea, Bill?
No, I haven't. You asked me that earlier, and I don't know.
You didn't come up with anything?
No, nothing that was funny.
Nothing that was funny. Let's see if we give them a minute to get it. It's a bulldozer.
A bulldozer.
A bulldozer.
You said a cow.
I know.
But a cow.
Okay. Asking the cow farmer. He grew up on a dairy farm, so we're asking a cow farmer to be technical. I get it. A bull is a female and a cow is a male, but
no, you have it reversed.
Oh.
The bull is a male.
That's what I said.
You said female.
Did I? Oh,
yeah.
Never mind. I meant it the other way around. See how technical he is?
Okay.
All right.
Well, you're technical too. Smidges and smudges and...
Well, that's for later. Hold on. So, right before we went live, I sat and spent 30 minutes doing one of our newest kits. This is the Painted Wishes. And I just wanted to share this because this kit is absolutely beautiful for what you get. So it is an all-inclusive kit. And you can buy these right in the kit section on my online store. But look at this. So it doesn't look like much on the paper, but look at these. I mean, I don't know if this is showing, so you'll have to tell me. I love the little foil. So you get 3 of each card. So beautiful. And this was so easy. But wait, there's more. You get matching envelopes. Look at that. Isn't that adorable? The envelopes are all the same, but they all match so well. So we'll just line up one. And I did all of these in about a half an hour. So, I mean, come on. Where's the other one? That's not it. Here we go. So pretty. So if you haven't seen our kits, we're going to be releasing 2 more tomorrow. I will just say 2 more kits get released tomorrow. This one is still available. And again, this was called the Painted Wishes kit.
So that's on your online store?
It is on my online
store.
store.
What else is on that online store?
What else is on the online store?
You can sign up for your email.
Nope. You can't do it on my online store.
I thought you could.
No.
I thought you said it was the second one down.
That's my blog.
Darn.
I love how you try to help.
Wrong.
He tries so hard to help. I love it. Yes, you did get it wrong. But at least you're paying attention to me. That's kind of says something right there. So in our mini catalog, we have a stamp set, and it is called The Planted Paradise. It's on page 47. It is 20 photopolymer stamps. You can make hanging stamps. Oops, that's going to blow away. You can make like hanging plants and all kinds of planters with all kinds of like different kinds of foliage, and I don't know what these are, but there's all different kinds of them, so it's really cool. And that is $22 on page 57. So I'm going to be using that tonight from the mini catalog, but then I'm going to be using something that's really kind of important to me. Let me just show you the set first. The Planted Paradise. It is a photopolymer set, and it's fun. It looks like it's a bunch of small pieces, but actually they're a lot bigger than what they show on here. It's because you can flip it over and stamp the color on the back side, which is kind of fun. I won't be doing that. Will I? No, I'm not going to be doing that tonight. Anyway, so, but if you wanted to, you could. I had to stop and look how I was going to do that. But this one is one of our new online exclusives. And if you guys have seen, you guys have gone crazy with the online exclusives this time. And there's things that I can't even get now. I went to go order the Magnolia bundle because Jackie made me want it really bad. And it's all her fault for my addiction. And shh, shh, shh. Oh, we're blaming her. So
Joy's not on.
yeah, Joy's not on. Did you tag her? Did you ask her to come on? Oh, well, anyway, so it's called Comforting Thoughts. So on a serious note, I really wanted to have this for one stamp in particular. It's the one that says Cancer Sucks. I know that pretty much all of us here have been affected by someone who has cancer or has survived cancer or is going through some sort of form of it. And so this was important to me to have. I will probably keep this forever until they come up with something else. There are other things on here, and it's really important. Wishing you comfort. There's no good card for this. There is no good card for some of the things that people go through. And sometimes just telling them that you're not alone makes all the difference. I like that. I think this would be good for a child. You know, sometimes the school and bullies and blah, blah, blah. I mean, sometimes that will fit in a situation. The one that I'm going to use tonight is I wish I could make this better. That's right here. You could put something on the inside like Cancer Sucks, because how do you make that better? But this has beautiful sayings, I think, that fits quite a unique niche right now that we need to be sending a little bit of cheer to people. So I wanted to use that, and I wanted to let you know that that is an online exclusive. I'm going to be pairing it with, are you ready? I'm going to be bringing back the Delightful Florals. This is an online exclusive also. It is still available. I did quite a bit with this before, and then it seems like it's faded into the background, but it is really kind of important. In fact, I'm going to use this piece. So I'm going to just pull this out. That we learn how to use stuff more than just the intended bundle that came with it. And that's my goal. So on Friday, I'm going to be doing that. And I'm going to be using a 6x6 piece of a different DSP from something that is kind of from the past too. But I'm going to pair it with some good things. So let's just pull out our stamp pack. Now this is a fun card. So I can't wait to see how many of you make it.
Fun card.
You are going to need 2 pieces of basic white cut at 2 3/4 by 4. So 2 of them. You're going to need a scrap piece, not very big, of basic white. I may need bigger, I don't know. Of course, I always do the basic white envelope, and here I've got, let's just start there. Here I've got a piece of the DSP, and I'm trying to use up the last little bit. Maybe I did it. Oh, it still keeps giving me. Maybe that was it. There we go.
You haven't cut it open yet.
Don't tempt me, Bill.
On why?
I know. So we're going to glue this down because this will match then the card that we're making. And it just makes the envelope. This is what's nice about this is you don't always have to do the back flap of the envelope. You can dress an envelope up however you want. You could even stamp something back there and still have that little piece. But this was a little piece that was left over. So we'll go ahead and start there. And I'm going to just set that aside. You're going to need some pretty peacock. This is my card base. And it is an 8.5 by 11 sheet of cardstock. And I fold it in half like this, putting my fingers in the middle, running my thumbs down and to the edge. That's how I do it. It just gives me a perfect, you could score it if you wanted to. Some people do. And let me set this aside and pull out the trimmer. So I'm going to need a piece of this DSP cut at 4 by 5 1/4. And now I have something for the inside, right? So let's save that and put this back in here. Leaving this out, I want to take my card base now, and we're going to do a diagonal. So the best way, I think, when I want a diagonal to cut across like this, is to just take right there on that fold and go across to the end. So I'm on where that crease is, and then I have the very tip of this. Does that show? Tell me if I'm aligned. Okay, so that the center of the card is at the top, and then I'm coming out. And as I put that down, I moved it just slightly, so I'm gonna, there we go. And then I just slice it right up. So this I'll save for another project. There's a good workable piece on there.
Or we'll move it.
And then I want to do the same thing here. So we know that this is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. That's why I cut this at 4 by 5 1/4. So I'm just going to do the same exact cut. The trick is to cut it the opposite way. So if I want this to lay this way on here, the correct way, then I need to either cut it this way, or I need to flip it and cut it the opposite way. And when I turn it over, it'll fit in. Does that make sense? You want to be very, what's the word? Cognizant? Did I use that correctly?
Yeah.
Of the direction you're doing it. I choose to flip mine over, but it's just because I like cutting at this angle, I guess. So we're cutting it off. Now, I should have 2 pieces that line up. So let's flip it over and see. This one will line up here, and this one will line up here. So when you are cutting with a trimmer, you know how it leaves that little edge? That bugs me. So if you guys ever see me doing this and you're thinking, what is she doing? I'm just pushing.
Taking the edge off.
I'm just taking the edge off. That's right. Bill's got it. Okay. I'm glad you understand me.
That's right.
It just pushes it right down. And the reason why is when you have a guillotine trimmer like this, it cuts it flat, but when you're running it through the trimmer, it pushes it. That razor's edge is pushing it. Now, I prefer the trimmer, but yeah. Did that make that clear to you? Because that seemed like a very big, like a sunny day. Okay, so let's start by adhering this down.
There's other people that don't like it.
Don't like trimmers?
Don't like the edge.
Yeah, you can just push it right down with the bone folder. I mean, I don't either myself. And
some people just drink wine to take the edge off.
Oh my goodness. Is that Jackie?
Nope.
Oh, who is that?
Mary Jo.
Ah, Mary Jo. Oh, you're a hoot. There you go. You do what you gotta do, right? Okay. Now, then, let's come here. I must have had. Here we go. And let's put this on the back side. I thought it was Jackie.
No, but she thought it was funny.
Okay. That takes the edge off, that's for sure. I don't drink, so I don't know. Yeah. I don't drink, and if I'm gonna drink, it would not be wine, I can tell you that. I don't like,
Margarita.
Okay. There we go. Get that edge off. Okay, so as you can see, we're doing a Joy fold card. That's why it's too bad Joy isn't here. Now you can fold this in half using the same thing, or you can use the trimmer and score it. So if this is 8.5, right? 8.5, is that what I said? Then I need to score it at 4.25. Yes, because this is 3 by 8.5. I had to think. Are you laughing at me?
No, it's Whiskey Wednesday.
What's that?
It's Whiskey Wednesday.
That's Bill's choice. He doesn't drink either. Or duds anymore.
Yeah, it's just aging down there in the bottles.
Yeah. It'll be good for somebody. Okay, so I'm going to take this little piece and I'm going to go ahead and attach that right at the bottom. So this will be for the inside of my card. I've gotten to the point where I save all these little scraps now. Or I used to save them and then I would just pitch them because I'd have so many scraps. I wouldn't know what it went to. They were just in a scrap pile. Now I use them and I have very little scraps. And what I do have is about this size. And here we go. Now this will go on the inside of my card. Yeah. I thought I had cut that wrong in measurements. Okay. It was foggy here this morning, wasn't it, Bill?
It was horrible.
Yeah. I wondered about you going over the Mississippi this morning. I was like...
Some idiot didn't have the dang lights on. About 3 of us almost hit him.
Oh my gosh, that's no good.
He was driving like 40 miles an hour. Everybody else was doing about 50.
Okay, so I'm going to leave that out for a second. Now let's bring in... And when I'm using photopolymer, I like to have something down for just a little... push. Maybe I should actually use the product that they make for it. So we'll do this. Okay, so this is the Stampin' Pierce mat. I think they cost like $5 or something. We do sell them, but it really works good on photopolymer stamps. So here's the color combination that I chose. Berry Burst, Lemon Lime Twist, and Pretty Peacock. The classics. So these two used to be, well, actually all of them were in colors, not together, but they go so well together. I love it. So starting off, let's see, I guess I'll start off with this. No, I'll do that last. Let's start off with the Berry Burst. Change my mind. I chose on the stamp set, there's this. It looks so much smaller than what it really is. For the planter that I'm going to use. Now you can flip these. These are unique stamps that you can flip them over. So you could put one color down on this side and flip it over and color it in with another color if you were going for a different look, having something bleed through. Or wanted a plain planter this shape, you just flip it over and you can have a plain planter that shape. So anyway, Berry Burst, I'm going in full force and I am going to have to stand here.
Berry Burst.
I love Berry Burst.
Almost sounds like a drink.
It does, doesn't it? Man, this is Whiskey Wednesday. Everyone's talking about drinks.
You should see the feed.
Oh my gosh. Do I want to?
We're at 50.
Wow. Okay, you guys crack me up. Then let's go in with the plant that I want. And on this one, I'm going to do lemon lime on these leaves because I love it. With Berry Burst and lemon lime were just meant to be together.
They cohabitate well, do they?
They do. Listen to him. Okay.
Cohabitate.
You're so funny.
Big words.
Big words. Now you can add more to it like the samples I were showing you, but Bill, can you do us in some speed chat and tell me what's going on while I cut this out?
Well, they're all talking about their Irish whiskeys and beers and butters and...
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Is Mom in on that?
Yep. She's got the butter.
Oh, she does, huh? That's funny. Is Nick in on that, or is she asleep now?
No, Nick's there.
Well, she would have probably more Irish than any of us here in the States.
Yeah, but she doesn't drink.
Nick doesn't drink?
Nope.
That's a lie. I know firsthand she drinks those crazy sports drinks that hype you up.
Yeah, but that's not alcohol.
Well, she does drink.
Well, I drink water.
Well,
I drink milk.
I meant something that hypes you up. Water and milk doesn't hype you up, Bill.
What?
Nope, you are hyped up on your own. Don't worry about getting these perfect. I know some people say, I hate cutting out. I get it crooked.
Are you doing fussy trimming?
Yes. Well, I want you guys to be very aware right now that I have differences in sizes of thickness of my edging. So don't even worry. My solution is always to put it on white, right? If you're going to pop something up that you had to fussy cut, put it on white, and the details like that go away.
So Nicola can't have milk. What does she have with her biscuits?
No cookies and milk. Don't call it a biscuit. It's a cookie. She calls it a biscuit. And that's where she's wrong. She calls potato chips crisps.
Those are Pringles.
Pringles?
If you look at a Pringles can, they're not potato chips. They're crisp.
Oh, well then I never did look at that. Well, I call it a potato chip. Okay, now the other piece of white, like I said, have it on hand. I'm using Pretty Peacock.
Milk and Kahlua.
Oh my gosh, you guys are winding him up. So I'm going to put that sentiment, I wish I could make this better, right up here at the top. And I think a plant for something like this, with this, definitely with this stamp set that I was talking about, what's the name of it? Comforting Thoughts that I was talking about, is really good. Now, myself, I would probably say something on here. I'd probably put that Cancer Sucks somewhere on here, but that's just me. So I'm going to go ahead and adhere this down. The minute I saw this set, I had some definite ideas of what I wanted to do with it. And this was one of them. And so when they came out with that set on the online exclusives, I could only get a couple last month, and I wanted to get that Magnolia one this month, but looks like Jackie just bought them all. Didn't save any for anybody else. They will be back in again if you're wondering about the Magnolia set. Okay, so I'm just going to use some dimensionals here, and then I want to use, where is it? That's not it. Here it is. I've been making a lot of cards. This was full the other day. Don't worry, I have more, but this will be enough for today. So I'm going to use the Simply Elegant trim. This has been my favorite little gold silver trim. And then the one that they have on, I mean, this is my second one of these that I've gone through, and I've got a backup. So if you don't have it, I just highly recommend it. It is a good trim to have. And I'm going to straighten this out just a little bit. So my newest way to attach it is with Stampin' Seal. And I make kind of an X where I'm going. And the reason why with the Stampin' Seal is because then I can come through the middle. Okay, that one's wanting to curve that way, so I think I'm going to let it. And do I like that? You know?
Yes, you do.
I might like that. I
like it.
Do you?
I'm just not catching up with you.
Oh. You can hear me, but you can't see me. Well, so you're listening to me in your ear on the phone, and then you're listening to me in person. I don't line up.
What the heck?
Okay, so I'm just going to place this right on top of it like that, okay? What happened?
Oh, I don't know. Like all the comments disappeared and then they came back.
Then we're going to open this up and we're just going to adhere this down. So this week, a little bit last week, my whole thing was use up your DSP. Spread joy, or at least bring comfort to those who need it. So I definitely want to get this kind of centered up here and make sure that that will go over like so. Oh, so cute, so cute. Okay, now we're not done. These are the Adhesive Backs Sequin Trio. And you would think that I'm going to go for the Pretty Peacock, but I'm not. I'm actually going to go for the Berry Burst ones.
What?
I am.
Say it isn't so.
Who are you tonight? Ed McMahon or what? So let's see. Let's do one here. I'll do a large one and then I'm going to do a small one. I love to mix these up. And then I'm just going to do...
who's going to case this card?
It's such an easy card. If you've got DSP that you want, that you can really showcase. And I know that this doesn't have, like, some of our DSP has images, but this green floral is perfect for something, even a sympathy card, even though it's got the bright colors. I mean, I was just telling someone today that if you're doing a sympathy card, it's okay.
Jackie says she's going to try it.
Yeah, it's so stinking easy. And I have an announcement about that coming up. So you guys just hold on a bit. Kristen Tatum is who I was telling. If you have a card that has some brightness to it, like the Berry Burst, it's okay to put in the card, especially if it's a sympathy card, something like here's to brighter days type of thing, you know. Okay, so let's bring back in the envelope for it. So now you have the cute little card and the matching envelope. Isn't that adorable? So these will be for next week for my giveaways. So if you are interested in that, share my video to your wall right now. If you're watching later on YouTube.
And how do I get the measurements?
Well, I'm about to get to that. Can you just give me a second?
Oh, okay.
Someone's trying to take over tonight. I wanted to just say, in case you missed it, it's Comforting Thoughts and Planted Paradise. Okay, now, should we get to that, Bill?
Yeah.
All right. Again, the Comforting Thoughts is an online exclusive, so there's no catalog for it. You just have to go click the Shop Now button for my online store. There's some other things. The actual suite is gone, but you can buy the rest of the items. You can get the bundle at the bundled price. On a few of them, there's bundles missing. There's a stamp set that I really wanted that's gone, and I don't see that it says currently unavailable, so that means it's gone for good, and I missed it. If you do purchase with me, purchase through my online store, $80 or more. This is going to give you a stamp pack, and it'll also give you 2 Piccadilly perks. And just be sure to use my current host code. This is the current host code with before tax and shipping. Okay, and then, so before I do this announcement, I just want to say that I'm going to be doing some changing to my business this year. I've been rethinking my business plan and how I'm going to do it. So if you'd like the measurements to these cards, you're definitely going to want to sign up for my emails if you're not already signed up. This way, I'm going to send them to your mailbox. And I'm not going to send individuals anymore that I've been doing. I've had people message me, put it on your blog, this and that. But I am finding a trend that people are not going to my blog. And I'm going to eventually be ending my blog. Now, everything is on a trial basis because as in business, as times change, maybe blogging's going to be big again. I don't know. So what I'm going to do is just start sending more frequent emails. I haven't been sending one, but I'll be sending one tomorrow. So, how do you sign up?
You go on your thing there, and it's the second box down.
Bill does not know. Do not listen to him. You go to piccadillystampin.blogspot.com. It is the only way right now that I know that is reliable. On my blog, and I have my blog now, I'm going to trend out of it, but right now this is the way that I have. Go on there. Again, it's my name, piccadillystampin.blogspot.com. Go on there, and on the right hand side it'll be the second box down, and it'll say sign up for emails. Put your email address in there and agree to everything, and you'll get my emails. So I will be sending my measurements to there. We'll have the video, and I'll have photographs in there so that you're not going to have to hunt. Where did she have this? What you can do is you can put a spot in your mail folder or on your computer where you save that email, like just to Piccadilly Stampin', and then you can go back when you're looking for that card. I think it'll be easier for you. It's going to be a heck of a lot easier for me. I've just noticed trends that are happening. Like last week, I did 4 lives. I had
Somebody's already subscribed, so they don't forget.
Well, thank you. I had 4 Facebook Lives. I had some of the worst turnout I've had. And when I do more, I've tested this on a couple occasions. When I do extras, I get bad turnout. So I'm just right now going to stick to my Wednesday nights and some Fridays, some parfaits. I am going to have a parfait this week.
Oh, tell us about that one. That card is great.
Oh, he is dying. Okay, I'm just going to have to. So I've got a card again for Friday that I'm going to be working on that has using a 6x6, and it literally uses, this is the waist from my 6x6. I have a smidge and a piece.
A smidge and a piece.
So that's it out of a 6x6.
That's
so,
an imperial, a smidge and a piece. For you metric people.
That's right. For you metric people, I don't know.
Out.
I don't know what you're going to get. But he's dying to say it because he thinks this is a pretty cool little card. So join me on Friday this week.
I'll be there.
At 4 p.m. Central Time. So whatever your time zone is, take into consideration. 4 p.m. Central Time. Any questions or anything, Bill?
No, France says she'll be there Friday.
All right. Well, then we'll see you, France. Thank you so much, you guys, for coming and letting me share what I love to do. And I hope that there'll be more changes coming. This is one of them. I want to implement them one at a time so that I'm not overwhelmed and you're not overwhelmed. This is the first one. All right. Have a great evening, you guys. Take care.
Bye.
Bye.